evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Paul Denina Braun, and this is another damn review show because fuck you, you'll watch it. And today, we're doing a trailer reaction for the 7th Scream. They made fucking 7 of these over 25 years? 30 years? Are we coming up on almost 30 years of this shit? And they haven't rebooted it except for the TV show on the MTVs, the music televisions, which we don't talk about. That's actually incredible. I love that this hasn't been like proper rebooted. We're still in the same goddamn continuity with Sidney Prescott just running around doing bullshit. I love it. God, Maureen Prescott was such a whore! But it's fine. It's okay. She gets a lot of flack. She would have been fine. So here we are. We're going to do a reaction to the 7th Scream trailer. I'm sorry, the Scream 7 trailer. Different thing. Now, I have some very mixed feelings going into this movie. I love the original trilogy. I even love the original quadrilogy. I think Scream 4, hot take, better movie than most people say. I think it was weirdly ahead of its time. I rewatched it recently, and it is better than you all think. Fuck off if you disagree. Don't tell me in the comments why you disagree. I'm not rage baiting engagement. It's fine, but my only real problem with this franchise up until now is the naming scheme. It was goddamn near perfect. Scream 1, or just Scream. Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 4, Scream 6, Scream 7. You can see where the problem was. They should have committed to Scream 5 just being Scream 5. I know it's kind of Scream 5, it's a little meta. Or just call it 5 Cream. I think it should have been called 5 Cream. Maybe I'm alone in that. And that's okay, I'm used to it. So I'm going to get into why I have some reservations about this project. But first, let's just jump in. I'm wearing my best Shaggy shirt, my best Shaggy Rogers shirt in honor of one Matthew Lillard. All right, I know nothing about this movie. This is a blind viewing of the trailer. Let's do it.
This is it.
Can't believe we're staying at the Psycho Killer B&B.
Okay, I have actually secretly... I live on Long Island. I've been dying to buy the Amityville house and restore it to make it a really tasteless Airbnb. We just keep going back to the Mocker house. All right, that's fine.
Hello?
Hello, Sidney.
Ooh! She's back. God, like a fine wine that woman has aged.
Nice little town you found.
Neve, if you're watching, you look fantastic.
You and your pretty daughter reminds me of where we grew up.
Weren't they babies like 2 movies ago?
Me for another asshole hiding behind a voice changer.
Oh, I'm not hiding, Sidney.
I'm outside. Oh.
Not this time.
Turn. She's got one of those panic rooms like from that movie. You know, with the kid and Jodie Foster. Panic room? No, the other one. I'm just stealing Boondock Saint 2 jokes now.
I want to be a fighter, like you.
Do you?
Hurt her.
I'm not going to hurt her until you're here to see it.
Let's unmask this fucker.
Gale's back.
All your friends died for just being here.
Oh, good. Okay, they're back at least. So we're getting some of the core 4.
Tatum, listen to me. He's trying to find another way in.
Tatum.
We're gonna do this together.
That's sweet.
You're gonna have
I
to
like
shoot him
that.
through the wall. Where? To the right of the door. Shoot him now. Do it now. Oh, you got it.
Okay.
He's dead. You need to make sure you shoot him in the head.
Do it.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
Mother!
Oh, okay. All right.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. Holy retcon, Batman. All right. We have a lot to talk about. But first, a word from our sponsor. That's right. Today's episode of Another Damn Review Show is brought to you by Sense of Cinema. My own Company. That's right. Not too many of you know this because I have not mentioned it on here, but all the way back in the year of our Lord 2023, my wife and I started a scented candle company with candles based on movies that we love. It was a hyperfixation of my wife who's got the ADHDs, and I enabled it and just ran with it, and now we make movie-themed scented candles. We have a bunch out here, and today, we'll be launching What's Your Favorite Scary Movie? I can't do the Scream voice that well. I'm not that good at that. There are probably voice changers for it, but it is popcorn scented, and it's got a little Scream face. It's got a little ghost mask in it, made out of wax. It's a soy wax candle. It smells fucking exactly like popcorn. And yeah, I sell them on Etsy. And right now I am doing a thing, because times are hard. Times are hard right now in America. It's currently Halloween, and tomorrow everyone who has SNAP benefits is going to be losing them, and that's bad. That's bad, because I prefer children not starving. So I started a local food pantry, and 100% of all of the profits from not only this video, but from my candle company are going towards a food pantry that I started. I already did my first order pickup. I seeded it with my own money to get things started. I didn't want there to be a delay, and I will be opening up that pantry tonight on Long Island, and it will stay open and stay funded as long as SNAP is not funded. So any candle you buy, you're helping put food on a family's table. I'm not making a goddamn cent off of it. This is a money-losing venture. I am a bad businessman. Check it out. Thank you. Love you guys. So back to the trailer. So really quick, why was I apprehensive about this movie going in? Well, you kind of need to know some behind-the-scenes drama. So this is not the version of Scream 7 that we were going to get. That doesn't mean that I'm not into the version we are getting, but part of me, anytime something gets canceled and it doesn't get canceled because like it was a bad idea, part of me hurts as an artist. So we were originally supposed to get a continuation of the Carpenter sisters following Melissa and Jenna's characters, and the core four, who's going to be directed by Chris Landon of Freaky and Happy Death Day. You know, he's kind of buddies with that whole crew. And I was excited by that. I liked this new angle. I enjoyed these characters. I thought they were fun. And then Melissa decided that it was important to speak out on a genocide that is happening. And, you know, unfortunately for her, she just spoke a little too soon. She was a little too ahead of the curve and was ultimately fired for her beliefs that genocide is bad, which seems like a weird thing to get fired for. And once that domino fell, you had Jen Ortega, who has since blown up into a very big star. And listen, it's speculation as to whether or not there were creative differences due to that happening, or if it was simply just scheduling or her becoming a bigger star, but she has since dropped out too, which led to the director also stepping away. He posted a public statement about it. And, you know, I just feel sad. It's just a bummer to see bullshit like this stop a movie from happening. But now where it gets extra complicated is we jump back to Scream 6, and Neve Campbell was supposed to be in it. And they didn't want to pay her what she's worth. And, you know, some people feel a certain way about her sticking to her guns and being like, no, like I know my worth and I'm not showing up for pennies for a franchise that she's the fucking face of it. She helped create it. And, you know, Matthew Lillard, I remember he spoke up and was like, good for her. Like she's standing by what she said. So they very chunkily wrote her out of that movie. She's mentioned in name, but does not show up in the fifth one. So it's complicated because I find it very funny that this drama happens and they fire Melissa unjustly, I will say. And that kind of now sets the stage for now they have to go back to Neve Campbell, and she's definitely got her fucking bag, and good for her. She should be getting it. And it's just complicated. You know, it's complicated. I'm happy that we're getting Kevin Williamson to direct. That's right. The director of Teaching Mrs. Tingle is doing this film, but he is also the writer of the originals. He, created these characters with Wes. I think there's a good chance that this could become good, that this won't feel like a salvage job, even though that's functionally what it is, because it's kind of retroactively going back to maybe the focus of what the franchise should have been. I do like that we are at least maintaining some members of the core four. I recently saw Hard Eyes and thought that the youngest Gooden he's great. He's very charming. He's fun. I like him. I want to see him in more stuff. So that is good. And bringing back Matthew Lillard. It's complicated because that's one of those, he very clearly was killed by Sidney in the first movie. And this would be nothing short of a retcon. Now, they've retconned characters who obviously got killed in movies before. Looking at you, Kirby. And that was to much fanfare. And I think people want Stu to come back. It's just kind of weird. I'm trying to think if at any point in the franchise they confirmed he was dead. I would need to audit and go back and rewatch all of them with a fine-tooth comb. I feel they obviously mentioned that Skeet Skeet is dead. And I don't know. We'll see. But to the trailer. I liked that trailer. I like that they are going back to the Mocker house again. I like the idea of it being turned into an Airbnb, but I also enjoy that they're not hanging such a lantern on it that it is we're going to touch upon this. And then guess what? Ghostface is going to burn it the fuck down. That's not going to be what this is. I think it's cool, if not a touch confusing timeline-wise, that we're focusing on a teenage Tatum Prescott. It is weird because, I want to say in Scream 4, we see her as Scream 5, we see that she has babies. And, was Scream 5 that long ago? She's 4? I don't know. The timeline's a little murky, but it's not so insane that it's, strains credulity. This isn't a Alexandra Daddario playing a 40-year-old when she's in her 20s in Texas Chainsaw. This can work. This is something, suspension of disbelief, we can move past this. I'm okay with that. I just love the aesthetic of Ghostface. I think he's a great character. That voice is so iconic. It's so telling that in the canon of Scream, Ghostface is not only a different person movie to movie, but even in the same movie he changes, yet he is such an icon. I feel so much of that is due to the striking look, but also just the vocal performance. It's so good. It's so good. And I think that this could be really cool. I am excited to see where this goes. And overall, I'm happy to see Sidney back. I'm happy to see Matthew Lillard back. I think that there's something really interesting that can be done with that character. And I'm happy to see, even if it's a fraction of the core four, I'm happy to see some of them continue. I wonder if they will pay any lip service to the Carpenter sisters. I wonder if the door is truly closed on them coming back, because it really seemed like the door was closed on Neve's return after what happened with Scream 6. But that obviously didn't happen. So we'll see. But what are your thoughts? What do you think of Scream 7? Are you excited? Should I continue making kill counts for this franchise? Do you want to buy a popcorn-scented Scream candle? Smells like popcorn farts. I can't say that. That's not a ringing endorsement for my own product. Make sure you likes and comments and subscribes, because it is the only thing keeping me going these days. But that's all I got for today. This has been another damn review show, because fuck you. You'll watch it.